How to use your course Sandbox for Introduction to Teaching with Canvas. During this course, there will be times that you will have to demonstrate that you were able to complete certain tasks using Canvas. For this reason, a sandbox has been created for you to complete such tasks. The sandbox looks something like this. Click on Publish to publish it. You'll notice if you try to publish this course, it will first ask you to publish a module or choose a different homepage. For now, you can simply click the radio button for Course Activity Stream. Click on Choose and Publish. Doing this will move your sandbox up to published courses. You can also click and drag these to different positions as you see fit. As you complete different tasks, I, as your instructor, will be able to go into your course and see the work that you have done. You may find it convenient to have the Introduction to Teaching Canvas course open for the instructions at the same time that you are adding content to your Intro to Teaching with Canvas sandbox. In order to do this, the easiest way is to right-click and go to Open Link in New Tab. This will allow you to have both your sandbox and the Introduction to Teaching with Canvas side by side on your screen. I will simply click on the first assignment in Module 1. After reading the instructions for your assignment and watching the videos, you can then complete your assignment. Let's read the instructions and do the assignment side by side. In the Global Navigation menu, that is this here, at the very far left side, select Account. Then select Profile. Here, customize and edit your profile. Briefly add a biography, including the best ways for a student to contact you and your expectations for when you will reply to their questions. When you go to your page, you may have some, all, or none of what I'm showing here. One of the things that you will probably notice is that under your contact information, you will probably have a statement that says no registered services, but you can add some on the settings page. Please note the contact heading in the profile page is somewhat odd. It allows you to connect registered web services and social media, but that's all it does. It does not automatically display the email associated with your account as you would expect. So you will need to put that information in the body of your biography. Once you have added or updated your profile, then you can click Save Profile. Next, take a look at your notifications. You should look through to see what options you have. For example, when an announcement is created, if this is populated here for notifications, you will be notified immediately via email. This email will include the text of the announcement. This is the default for students, meaning that when you post announcements, they should get an automatic email, unless for some reason they have gone into their profile and turned the notifications off. When you are done with your assignment, to do this, let me go under Student View. Now that I'm under Student View, a text box pops up at the bottom of the screen. Here, I can say, I have updated my profile information, and hit Submit. Congratulations! You have now submitted your first very difficult assignment. I'm going to scroll through the next few pages just so that we can get to our next assignment. Our next assignment is to create and populate a module. Let's look at the instructions. Create and publish a module in your Sandbox course. Let's look at how to do that. Let's go back to our dashboard. Open your Sandbox course. Next, we will create and publish a module in the Sandbox course. In the left-hand side menu, click on Modules. Let's add our first module. Give your module a name. We have now created a module. In order to publish your module, put your cursor over the symbol here and click. Your module is now published. Now, inside this module, we will create a page with some content in it. Let me show you how to do that. Click on the plus symbol here. Then, go to this box and enter page. Let's create a new page. Give our page a name. Welcome. Now we've added our item. Let's go ahead and publish it. Now, when we open our page, it's not very exciting. There's no content. Next, add some content. I'm hoping your page will be a little bit more creative than mine. Next, let's look at how to submit this assignment. In your Sandbox course navigation menu, locate and select the modules link. Copy the URL for your Sandbox modules. You can do this by Control-C or right-clicking on your mouse and clicking Copy. I'm going to enter Student View briefly so that I can submit this assignment along with you. At the bottom of the page, I can simply put Control-V or alternatively right-click and paste. When you are done, don't forget to push Submit Assignment. Congratulations! One more assignment completed. I will now leave Student View and I will continue to scroll through the pages to get to our next assignment. Our next assignment is a discussion. If you need a refresher, discussion assignments were reviewed on the introductory video. If you need a refresher, that video can still be accessed under announcements. For now, I will skip this assignment. Next, you will have a quiz. This is done completely in Canvas, and you will not need your Sandbox for this. Next, let's tackle the hands-on Add Accessible Text and Multimedia task. Let's go to Instructions. Create a page. Go to Pages, and let's create a new page. Let's add some content to our page. Next, we need to assign accessible headings. To do this, highlight your text. Then, under Paragraph, click on the drop-down menu. Here, you can change your headings. Doing headings in this way helps to highlight the information for students with vision disabilities. Next, we will embed an image with accessible alternate text. Let me go to a new line to do this. Now, I can click Insert. I can enter the URL of a picture to my liking, or I can choose an image from my laptop. I'm going to do that. I will click on Upload Image, navigate to my pictures, and open or double-click the file. Now, for our visually impaired students, it'll be important to add alternate text that describes the image. If the image is purely decorative, you can just click here. The more descriptive you can make your alternate text, the better. When you are done, hit Submit. You may notice that your picture is huge. To resize it, click on the picture, which brings up your boundary box. Then, hover your cursor over the edge of the box and click and drag to resize. The next thing that we need to do for this assignment is to embed a video and to edit the accessible captions. By far, the easiest way to do this is by using YouTube. Once you are signed into your YouTube account, you can upload your videos. Any MP4 is uploadable here. You can click on Create and upload your video. You can drag and drop your video files, or go to Select Files. Once you have chosen your file, it'll take a while, fill out the necessary information, and wait for your file to upload. This screen will pop up, and it'll let you know how far along in the process you are. Once your video is done uploading, you can then navigate to your video. Since my video is not done uploading, I'm going to choose a very short video that I have already published. I can click here on Details. Under Details, I can click on Subtitles. The wonderful thing about using YouTube is it does a fairly good job at matching your voice to words. What YouTube does not do as well is punctuation. You'll notice that there is no punctuation or grammar or capital letters in the current closed captioning. Another thing that you can do, if you have your text in another document, you can download the subtitles. Alternatively, you can simply edit the closed captioning here. One thing I suggest is click on Pause while typing. This will start at the beginning in a synthesis reaction to. Now you can play and pause the video and add in correct grammar and punctuation. Correct any spelling errors. Once you are done with your edits, click Done. There are a couple of different ways to add this content. One is simply by copying the video link. When you do this, you can simply copy and paste. Interestingly, when you save and publish, you will notice there is now a video. However, you'll see it's pretty small. So another way to do this is to go back to your YouTube. Click on your video to view on YouTube. When you click on Closed Captioning, you should now see your edits. Clicking on Share allows you to either copy the URL, just like we did before, or, better yet, go to Embed. Clicking Copy copies the embed code. This gives you a much larger width and height. I will erase that hyperlink and now go to Insert and now go to Embed. This brings up the embed code. Here I can copy and paste. Notice that I have frame width and frame height. These can also be manipulated if you want to adjust the height and width of your video. Hitting Submit shows a much larger and more aesthetically pleasing video. When you are done, hit Save. Make sure that the page is published. Now, let's submit our assignment. We will submit the page URL. To submit the assignment, simply copy and paste the URL of your page. To submit this, I am going to go into the student view, and at the bottom of your page, you should be able to copy and paste your website URL. Don't forget to hit Submit Assignment. Congratulations, one more assignment done. Our next assignment is creating and choosing a home page. Let's look at our instructions. Create and publish a page that you want to use as your home page. Again, we'll go to Pages and click on Plus Page. I'm just going to simply call my page Home Page. I'm going to add in some text, some really cool stuff, maybe an introductory video and a picture. Something that's just going to look great. But for now, it's just going to have some really cool stuff, literally. Now, I'll save and publish my page. To make this home page the first page that students see when they log into your Canvas course, click on the three dots here, and then click on Use as Front Page. You'll notice a button has popped up saying Front Page. That means we were successful. When you are ready, you will copy and paste your URL into the box here and hit Submit. Moving right along. You'll see another discussion assignment, which is done in your Canvas course, and a quiz too. Great, now we found another assignment that we will use our Sandbox for. Let's do this together. This assignment is to use Ally to get my course accessibility score. Upload your syllabus and any other document that you plan to use in your course. I can click on Files, go to Upload, and upload my syllabus. Clicking on Files again is going to populate an accessibility score. If your accessibility score is not high, you may want to click to improve it. When you click, certain suggestions will be given. As long as you have a green dial under the accessibility column, you will get credit for this assignment. Next, we'll navigate to the accessibility report for our Sandbox course. The accessibility report is here. We will click on this link. When you are here, take a screenshot of your assignment. Save your image, and then upload your file. When you are done, click Submit Assignment. Congratulations, you're well on your way. Your next assignment appears in Module 3. For this assignment, you will create an announcement in your Sandbox course. Click on Announcements. Next, create your announcement. Make sure to publish this immediately so that I can see that you have completed your assignment. However, at times in your course, it may be convenient to delay the posting. This allows you to do that. When you are done, save your page and then copy your URL. I will enter Student View so that I am able to do this. Here, I can submit my URL. Next, we'll create a calendar item. We'll create a non-assignment event in the Sandbox's course calendar. To do this, let's go under Calendar. Go to a date and click on a box. Here, I'm going to put in my Zoom meeting for the course. You will need to navigate to the correct calendar. The first calendar is your personal calendar. This will not show up for students. Scroll down to find your course. For this submission, you're going to submit the link to your syllabus provided in the website URL text field. The reason for this is that if your calendar item appears in the course summary, this confirms that the item is on your course calendar and not in your personal calendar. Hit the back arrow and go to Syllabus. Now I can enter the URL and complete my assignment. Scrolling to the bottom, I can copy and paste the URL. Don't forget, hit Submit Assignment. We're moving right along. We're going to continue to fast forward to get to our next assignment. Our next assignment is to create a discussion. In your Sandbox, you will create and publish a discussion with an open-ended prompt. To do this, I will go under Discussion and click Plus Discussion. Here, I can add a title. When you are ready, push Save and Publish. Then, copy your URL to submit your assignment. Hit Submit Assignment. Great. Moving right along. Our next assignment is a discussion assignment. Since I've already shown you how to do those, we will just simply move on. We will do the same for the quiz. This brings us to our last module. Fast forwarding through the module to get to our next assignments. For our next assignment, we will create a quiz. To do this, let's go to Quizzes and click on Plus Quiz. Give your quiz a name. Take a look at the different options. Some things that you will probably use in your courses in the future are shuffle answers, giving a time limit, possibly allowing multiple attempts. Also, you can show one question at a time and lock the question after answering. You also have due date and availability dates. Next, we can create some questions. There are many different types of questions that you can choose from. For now, I'll just stick with the common multiple choice. You can delete answers or add more as needed. Maybe I should change this answer because I couldn't spell someone. So let's go ahead and update the question and save and publish. And when you're ready, copy and paste the URL. Don't forget to submit your assignment. Let's move on. Our next assignment is create an assessment. In your Sandbox course, in this instance of Canvas, create and publish an assignment. Let's go to Assignments and Add Assignment. I'm going to call this a homework assignment. For my assignment, I'm going to put text entry. Please do not populate the due dates because it may be difficult for me to see your work. When you're done, click Save and Publish, and copy and paste the URL to submit your assignment. Let's go to our next assignment. Our next assignment is using the speed grader. In your Sandbox, use the test student to submit a response to the item you created for the Create Assessment assignment. So let's go to Assignments and click on Homework. Enter the student view and complete your assignment. Click Submit Assignment. Now leave student view. When you go to Grades, you should see that the test student, which was you, has one submission for the homework assignment. Let's use the speed grader to provide feedback on this student's submission. To do this, go to the three dots here. Click on Speed Grader. Here, you can submit your grade and add comments. Mission accomplished. To submit your work, take a screenshot of your test student in the speed grader view, including your feedback. Then upload the image of your screenshot to this assignment. Take your screenshot and save your image. Click on Drag or Enter File here, navigate to your screenshot, and hit Submit Assignment. Congratulations, you are well on your way. Fast forwarding again, this final module then has one more discussion assignment and one more quiz, leading you to the end of our course. Congratulations! Thank you for watching.